How's it going, everybody? Coming to you today because I wanted to do a little follow-up on the bug out bag that comes with the M&P Shield bug out kit. Now, if you go back in my other video, I specifically say it's an inexpensive bag. It's not a bug out bag. It's not going to even be close to getting you to bugging out. I said it was maybe more of a bailout bag. And I said, you know, if you live within a 25-mile radius of where you work and you spend all of your time within that small 25-mile radius, then, you know, you may not need a big heavy-duty get home bag, weather depending, obviously, but maybe it'd be something, you know, a bailout bag that will get you home. So, you know, something small. Now, the idea that I had behind this bag being used as a bailout bag is it does come with the spare magazines. And for a couple of bucks, you can throw some gear into it and have a decent bailout bag. It's not going to be a long-term get you home bag. It's not going to be a bug out bag where you can spend weeks and weeks and weeks in it. The idea behind this is, okay, I'm driving along, maybe my truck doesn't start, maybe I'm in an unsavory area, maybe there's weather has something blocked where I can't get home, you know, just regularly, or maybe something bad has happened. Maybe there's some riots or something like that that I want to be prepared for without looking like I'm a total prepper nerd, or without looking like, hey, I'm a big target, come and get me and get all this gear. Like I said, this is going to be more focused on that small bailout. I've got to leave my vehicle. I'll have some gear with me. If things are bad, I've got spare ammo, I've got spare magazines, I've got some shelter, you know, stuff like that. It's not a get home bag. It's not a bug out bag as Smith & Wesson tries to sell it. This is a bailout bag. The way I've got mine is just right behind the seat. No one knows it's there. Super easy to get to. Guess what? I'm now bailing out. I'm ready to go. So let's take off. Okay, so I've now had to bail out and I'm headed down the road. What all have I got? What all do I need? I'll start with, on the strap, I installed a tourniquet holder with a Cat 7 tourniquet. And it's easily accessible left or right. And I've got it right there. So a tourniquet and tourniquet carrier thrown onto the strap. Move around here to the side. It will fit a smart water bottle. Generally, I use smart water bottles because I can reuse them for camping and hiking. Got your water for hydration. Help keep you going. In this back pocket, which is what you would use for off-body carry, I don't off-body carry. I've got a life straw. You could use a Sawyer, and I would actually prefer to use a Sawyer squeeze since it will thread straight onto this. You know, this you can't get in here to drink. So these two don't really jive as well together as what a Sawyer squeeze will. But if you look behind me, if I needed to just take a quick drink out of that pond, I could use this, take a quick drink, fill up, I'm good to go. And that's if I don't have to take water with me. Also back here in this pocket, a box of Blazer brass ammo. Of course, you know, you would probably want some actual carry ammo. I just threw something in here so you could see you can carry a full box of ammo and a water purifier of some sort. This little pouch right here is the main compartment, and inside it I've got, let's try to show it to you, a full set or full size shears. I've got all 3 of the spare mags, and then I've got first aid. Now for the first aid, I've got a North American Rescue 4-inch flat. This is your Israeli bandage. I've got full size set of Hi-Fin chest seals. I've got 1 package compressed gauze and wound packing gauze. Down in the bottom, I've also got an emergency sleeping bag. Now this is more of a keep you alive sort of thing. It won't keep you comfortable, but you can have some sort of, if you got cold, wrap it around you. If for some reason you got injured and you needed to stave off hypothermia or shock, you could use this. So it's small, it's lightweight. All it is one of those, basically a space blanket folded in half and sealed as a sleeping bag. So just an emergency sleeping bag. This pouch here I would use for admin. I don't have any pens in it now, but throw a pen, a couple of sheets of paper, maybe a magic marker, you're good to go. And that's just in this little flap one. Inside this pocket here, underneath the flap, I've got the first aid kit that came with it. If you want to see what contents are in this, go back and watch the original video for the bug out kit. And then lastly, just a cheap, inexpensive survival blanket for me or for someone else to help render aid, to stay warm, to protect them from the sun. If someone's passed out on the ground and we can't move them for some reason, you can string this out across, have a couple of people hold it, give the person shade. Tons of uses for just a flat Mylar blanket. And then a flashlight over here on the side. I would probably get a different flashlight than this one because the only thing that holds it in is the fact that it's got the clip on it. If I've got it pulled as tight as I can, it can still push out the side, and I would hate to lose my flashlight because it didn't actually fit in there well. So for this demonstration, this flashlight will suffice, but I would probably get something a little bit bigger, or maybe get a Leatherman or something to go in here with it to help keep it tight so that this didn't wallow around so much while it's closed. You know, it can push out this way, it can push out this way, and then snag on something and you lose your flashlight. It also probably wouldn't be a bad idea, since you do have spare room inside with what I've got here. You could even add a headlamp inside or something to that effect. So you've got some water, you've got spare ammo, you've got spare magazines, you've got shears, you've got first aid, you've got a spot for some ink pens, some writing utensils of some sort, you've got some shelter, water, and some massive bleeding stop aid. So there you have it. That's the bag. It's an inexpensive bag that you can put more expensive stuff in than the bag and carry home if you need to. The bag itself, the only reason why I built this out or showed this was because it goes with the whole series of the Smith & Wesson Shield bug out kit that I've recorded. It's an inexpensive bag. You could do the exact same thing with a bag from Walmart or Target. The only reason I did this, like I said, is it came in the kit. There you have it. You could not bug out with the bug out bag, but you might be able to make it home if you live relatively close. That's all I've got. It's an inexpensive bag that you can make work if you absolutely wanted to. Thank you guys for watching. Greatly appreciate it. Like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. And thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.